Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Forever Brandon TV. Guys, I know it has been a while. I have not been able to make videos like I wanted to. It's going to be a lot of late reviews coming up in between December. Guys, after I'm done, completely done with school, guys, that's another story. But guys, I had to take the time out to do this review on one of my favorite hip hop rapper slash singers, the Nappy Boy. T-Pain, guys, is always been one of my favorite artists, guys. I've been loving almost all of his albums. Guys, I really couldn't get into Revolver, which was his album back in 2011. I really couldn't get into it, but his other albums before that was Epiphany, Rapper Turned Singer, Three Rings. Guys, if you all remember those three albums were timeless. I still will play those albums to this day, but his new album has a little bit of all three of those albums at the same time. His new album Oblivion is probably his best work in a long time, because when I say long time, he hasn't made album in like 7 years or 5 or 6 years now. So I believe it's 5 or 6 years, or 5 years or 6 years, or something like that. It's been a while. So I was hesitant to know how the album was gonna sound. When I listened to it, I was astounded. It is amazing, guys. When I tell you, it's T-Pain probably at his best. He always makes just those great turn up songs, those great songs. He always keep up with the times. He always, have those little freaky, nasty love songs. But he just has the whole entire package. He's also a good rapper, guys, and that's one of the things I've always liked about T-Pain. And he always has those songs where you can kind of reflect on your life. And this whole album has that whole package. The first song, "Who Died," "Who Died" is just a typical T-Pain song, guys. When I tell you, it's just probably one of my favorites. I can't stop listening to it. It sounded like it would have been on Epiphany a little bit. I really loved it. Basically, it's "Who died and made you the boss? Who died and made you the king?" He's basically saying he's still good. Everything is everything, and that's one of the things I love about it. He just got that swag on it. It's just really dope. I love the beat. It's amazing. Classic You. Now, Chris Brown and T-Pain have always made good feature duet songs. This is a good song. It's typical Chris Brown and typical T-Pain. It's an amazing song. I really like the beat. Classic You is just basically you just being you. It's just the classic you that I'm used to, basically, is what they're saying on the song. Straight. I'm going to keep you straight in line, straight in line. I love it. I love the beat. It's a very short song, but it makes you want to play it over and over. He just keeping this girl straight in line. She's straight in line when I put her ass in line. Is basically what he's saying. That's how it go. It's the banger of the album. I cannot stop listening to it. It's probably one of my favorites. He kind of did a little sample from I forgot who originally did the song, but he did a little sample from a song back in the 90s. I can never remember the name of it, but it was only at the beginning part. And then it got to just the beat. It's cold. It makes you want to listen to it over and over. It's one of my favorites. No Rush is just maybe like a club joint. I like the song. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite of the album, but it's pretty cool. It's basically saying, well, we don't need to rush into things. We can take our time and do things. It's no rush. We're fresh. We're on the dance floor. We getting it in. Basically, is what he's saying. The next song, number 6, "Pussy on the Phone." When I'm telling you, he's basically saying, I want to get a glimpse of you before you come to the crib. I want to see you. I want to see you shake that booty on the phone. Now, I really like this song, but this is when T-Pain get into his nasty side of the album, sort of. It's a very short song. It's cool. I like it. It's just a little too much for my taste, but I live for it. "Texting My Ex" featuring Tiffany Evans. Now, it's been a little minute since we've heard from her. The song is actually really, really good. I really like it. I really like the beat. She was really hitting some notes when it got to her verse. Number 8 is "Timeless." It sounds a little like Black Eyed Peas. It just sounds a little like a Black Eyed Peas song for some reason. I'm getting Fergie. I'm getting will.i.am. And it's one of the things I always liked about T-Pain is his choice of music. This song really showcases, different sides. Also featuring Mr. Talkbox, who, you've heard him on songs. He does stuff with Nerd. He does stuff with, I think, Daft Punk, and you hear him from time to time. I think he did a couple of stuff with my boy Bruno Mars. So, but I love it. I love May I. It's probably 6 minutes. It's probably the longest song on the album. It's like a 3-part song, but it's groovy. And one of the things I like about it, it has just real instrumental sound into it. It has drums. It's just really classic, but it just really reminds me of Black Eyed Peas. It's a good song. It's just May I Have This Dance is basically what the song is about. I told my girl featuring Manny. I told my girl, okay, Manny G. I don't really know who that is, but he had a dope little verse. And the song is really dope. She Needed Me. It's not the best song of the album. It's just basically talking about, it's not that I needed you, it's that you needed me. It's basically what he said on the song. And it's dope. Your friend, he's basically saying he want to f whoever who he want to f his friend's girl. Is basically what he's saying on the song. He's basically saying every time you bring girls around me or something like that, I want to bang or something. So that's basically what the song is about. I liked it, the beat. I think the song is okay. CC from DC is actually really nice. It's featuring Wale. Now, y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. Wale is iffy. He's one of those iffy artists where I like him sometimes and sometimes I don't. No shade, because Wale is doing his thing. He's been in the industry for a good 6-7 years now. And but I will say this, I really do like the song. The song is really good. He's basically saying he met a girl from DC. Her name is Cece. And she wants to get jiggy with it. She wants to get on the dance floor and she wants to get in. Y'all know T-Pain likes the island girls. He likes the island stuff, and this is what this kind of reminds me of the Epiphany part of the album, sort of, which is dope. Goal line. I'm at the goal line. Oh, hell no. I live for it. Black youngster, y'all know. Booty. Y'all know. I like the song by Black Youngster called Booty. That's probably the main song that he's toot. I live for it. I live for the song. And this song is just one of those swag. You feel me? Swag songs that I'm just really, really feeling on the album. It's really dope. Which brings me. Sorry about that. Which brings me to Too Fine featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Now, wait a minute. This is probably one of my favorites on the album. When that beat drops, he's basically saying that you too fine on this dance floor. You gonna make me want to do something. Is basically what he's saying on the song. I live for the beat. Ty Dolla $ign is another artist that I really, really like. Y'all know I've done reviews on him. He's featured on songs. He's done a few things. And I live for it. I like the song. That Comeback, Pussy. Now, I know this is featuring Neo. Now, it's been a little minute since Neo and T-Pain collaborated. They done some stuff back then, years ago. But this is kind of like an 80s vibe. It gives me like an 80s feel of the album. It's a pretty nice song, but it's nasty. The last song is Second Chance, Don't Back Down. Now, I fucking live for this song. Let me just tell you why. Because he is so straight up humble on this song, it don't make no sense. When I tell you, it really relates to a lot of what I go through on daily day basis. It's basically just his way of saying, everybody in this crazy world needs a second chance. And this is probably one of the most important songs on the album because it really relates to me. Anybody can relate to it. It's straight to the point, and it's just really, really, really. It's just really, really. It was just well put together. He was singing his ass off on it. He had double vocals. It was just he just really, really, really was straight to the point. It's just probably one of the best songs on the album, in my opinion, apart from others, because I practically like the whole album. But this song just really, really speaks levels that people, you know, don't back down. Don't ever back down. You know, it's never too late to start over in your life. It's never too late to come out of a tragedy. He's basically saying, I'm not perfect. I sin. I never said I wasn't the sinner. And he just really, really speaks levels that I could just really relate to. When it gets to the chorus, it just really, 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 it's touching. And it's just, he was just, you know, he just put all of his guard down, and he just really, really spoke what was on his mind, and I really compliment him for that, because, you know, when you done been through it all, you gotta sometimes make those songs where, you know, you can have something that people can relate to, and this is just one of those ones that just really, really stood out, you know, on the album, apart from May I, because it's just really, 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 it just really, really put the icing on the cake for the rest of the album. It's been a long time coming for T-Pain. He has done it all. This album, I give it a 10 out of 10, because it's just typical T-Pain, but it's typical T-Pain in the 2017 form. And I have to really give him his props, because it's been a minute, and I've been kind of missing T-Pain. You know, I've been kind of missing that fire. He actually brought heat, which he's something he kind of hasn't done in a while. So I have to give him his props. You know, this is Forever Branded TV, coming back to you guys with another video. Signing off. I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully there will be another video within the coming week. I don't know, but hopefully you guys will be seeing more videos shortly in December. This is Forever Branded.